SStwins!
Hey there guys, it's me Samantha from SStwins, back at it again with another Saw video. I think this will be the second to last or last part. I did a lot of drawings this time around, so that's why this video is like 30 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but I am planning maybe 3 to 5 more, so we'll have a very quick last part. As you can see, this drawing, I'm drawing William Easton. This is me continuing the requests that I got, and I figured someone would request him because people seem to really like him. You know, I think he's pretty good. For all the male protagonists that they had in Saw movies, I think he's one of the best. But I will admit, for a while I did not understand the love. I was like, why do people like him so much? I couldn't understand it. This is me looking for shoes, I assume, because I don't know. And what kind of pants he's wearing. I assume it's like a business kind of outfit. But yeah. And I drew him in his trap, well, with the little things around his wrists, because I thought that was kind of an iconic look. Little stripy work pants. You can see me just repeating things as I do these different drawings. Like the police or like business people wear the slacks, and the people with jeans all have a little stripe on them and stuff. Here's where I tried redrawing his hair because I was like, is this right? Is this okay? But then I decided it was fine. I don't know. Boys' hair is always a challenge. I'm gonna redraw the tie a little because I thought it was too short. How long are men's ties? I literally don't know. Oh, I'm turning my microphone, so maybe it'll be a little louder now. We'll see. Oh, and he's another... Is there something I'm missing about, like, people in the corporate world wearing blue shirts? Is that, like, a thing? Like, a light blue shirt? I must know. Anyway, we're back to the blue-eyed freaks. No, not freaks. I'm sorry, William. I didn't mean it. But people with blue eyes. Blue or green, but we actually have a few people with brown eyes in here, so get excited, including some girls. I continue drawing girls mostly, but I'll do anything for a request. I will. There's me doing the filling. I just gave him little black shoes. I don't know, the like fancy like work shoes or just basic black shoes. I don't know, unless someone's like obviously wearing like sneakers or heels or something, I really struggle. So I definitely, all these traps, it's my interpretation of the trap because they're way too mechanical for me to figure out what the heck is going on. So for his trap, I definitely winged it, and I'm sure it's not accurate, but it's things on the wrist. That's all you can really ask for. I also gave him lines in his hair. For some people, I felt compelled to give them a hair part. I've never felt like this before in my life, but I was like, they need it. They need a part in their hair. And here's me doing little polka dots for his top. I thought that would be cute and simple. Or for his tie. Little blue polka dots on top of some other polka dots. And then I was like, does it look enough like a button-down shirt? Does it need buttons? And I go in, I blush him up. And then I do the little blendy on the eyes. Little shinies. I did not forget the shinies on anyone this time, I'm proud to say. And he's done! Everyone's favorite, well, not everyone's favorite, but a lot of people's favorite, William Easton. He actually did really good on the Saw character elimination game on Reddit, which I was following pretty religiously and got kind of heated about. my description on Reddit is still, "Don't you dare eliminate Amanda Young from the Saw elimination game, I'll never forgive you," or something like that. And she did get eliminated, which was bogus, but, you know, it is what it is. But he made it to, like, top 10, which was very surprising. I mean, I guess not that surprising, because people clearly really like him, but... Okay, who am I drawing? Someone I needed to collect a lot of references for. I should really... In the future, if I do speed paints, I'll cut them out. Oh, it's Zepp. I had trouble finding his outfit. I found some very clear photos of the upper half of his body, but I don't know. I wanted better pictures of what the outfit actually was. And I really struggled drawing his hair. It's like the spiky thing. Oh my gosh, so complicated. Anime boy IRL. And then I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with his eyes. He's got this real like bug-eyed look that I really wanted to capture, and I do end up fixing the eyes because I think they're just not quite right. His eyes, like, they're big, but the pupils are small, and I couldn't do that with my style, so that was kind of complicated. Drawing the hair for the millionth time and phasing through different ones to see which one is the best. What a challenge. Because it took me so long. I'm just not as good at drawing boys' hair, I think. Okay, there, I deleted all the other ones, so that's the one I'm sticking with. And then he's got, I assume it's a hoodie, but also I couldn't quite tell, but I made it into a hoodie anyway. Like a baggy hoodie, kind of. Someone did ask for Zepp, which is why I'm drawing him. I don't have a lot of positive feelings about Zepp, I will admit. What shoes was he wearing? Sneakers or like some sort of boot thing? Kind of hard to see. I think the whole thing about in Saw 1 where they're like, oh, Zepp was Jigsaw, I was like, I can never believe that this man was Jigsaw. He doesn't seem put together enough, I guess, compared to John. I mean, I don't know. Let's go back to the first movie. What did I think was true? I don't think I believed that he was Jigsaw. And the whole thing where he's chasing those women just kind of feels weird. Another one with blue eyes. We draw a lot of people with brown hair here. And there's me playing around with different faces because I was not happy. And I end up settling for something that I think looks pretty nice. I mean, nicer. I'm just scaling it. I could not figure out the face or the hair. Zepp took me so long to draw. It's so embarrassing. It should not have been this hard. When I'm playing around with the idea of spikies in the hair, I just didn't know where I was going with this. But here I am, settling on a design. Compared to this, the clothes were easy, right? But I think he turned out okay. I'm going back to putting the green in the background because I think it is pretty helpful, and I don't know why I stopped. Gotta fill in all those little crevices. Sometimes you leave gaps and you don't even realize it. Doing some shading. I see, I have a problem, and the problem is giving people a tiny bit of their stomach poking out from their shirt to their pants, and I can't explain it. There's no excuse, but I think it's kind of cute, and that's just the way I just kind of draw them, is with the shirt going like that. So I don't know. You can judge me if you want. Did I give him shinies? Did I give him hair shinies or what? Did I forget that? Did I lie and say I forgot that? Okay, so I forgot to record the beginning of this. Sorry. This is Pamela. I actually like her a lot. You don't get to see my struggle trying to figure out her outfit exactly. But yeah. I think she's so cool, and she lived, so I would like to see her brought back. I don't know if they would, but they kind of made it out like she was a character who'd been there the whole time, and so I'd like to know more. Plus, blondes have more fun. Oh my gosh, heeled boots, forget about it. It was so hard. And then you kind of lose all that detail anyway. But more girls with glasses. You'll never guess what color her eyes are. Go ahead and make your guess now. Keep in mind, she has blonde hair. Gosh, those boots. They just all kind of look like the same thing. What am I looking at now? Her eyes. Oh. Are they really blue? I swear I thought they were brown, but I guess they're blue. Well, my guessing game was foiled because I didn't even know the answer. Whose eyes are brown then? I swear that one of these girls had brown eyes. Well, I know that one of these girls has brown eyes, but I swear I thought she was a blonde with brown eyes, but I guess not. You live and you learn, I guess. That's what makes Jill very interesting, because she has brown eyes, and she has blonde hair. Very compelling eyes, as you know. I mean, I hope you know. Well, I guess not everyone intensely studies Amanda Young's eyes all the time, like I do, so maybe you wouldn't know, but just thought I'd share. She does have brown eyes, which is a point of conflict for me in my cosplay, where I want to be really accurate, but I don't want to work about wearing contacts. Oh my gosh, this is just coming back to me. And I was wearing, like, my eyes are like blue-green, and I was wearing contacts that were like a very similar color, but just so I could get the perfect shade for a cosplay. Interesting. Well, always fun to think about a dream. That's supposed to be the zipper, but then it kind of looks more like shinies on the boots. Isn't that cool that she has boots that go up past her pants? I thought that was so fun, because not many other characters have that. I mean, no other characters have that, except for maybe Amanda and Saw 3. So I thought that was pretty fun. Okay, now I'm thinking I really need to look at the Zep drawing again and see if I did his shinies or not, because I don't think I did. Did I blend her eyes? What's happening? Did I forget these things? I'll have to look at them again. Okay, I truly don't know who I'm drawing next, so this will be a surprise for all of us. We still have 20 minutes left in the video. Hey, it's Joyce! Oh my gosh, I was so happy that someone requested her because I was going to do her anyway. Remember how I mentioned in the last video Bobby's wife, who I couldn't remember her name, but it started with a J? It's Joyce. She is the woman who I think really didn't deserve to be in a trap out of anyone, because she literally didn't do anything. Her only crime was believing someone who was a liar, and then they put her in a trap and killed her, but they didn't kill him. I don't understand that at all. And her trap was really thing that burns you alive or something. Not the first trap with burning alive, but I think that's bogus. It makes me angry. Saw hates women confirmed. But she's kind of real messy in the trap, so I wanted to show that she's like falling apart. And all she has to do is stand there, but no, it'd be stressful. If your life's in someone else's hands and you have to watch him pull out his teeth and stuff, it'd be stressful. But I did draw her chain, even though I didn't do that on other people who had chains, because I thought she needed it to show that she's in the trap. Because that kind of is her trap, is just being like chained to the floor. Sorry, girl. You don't deserve it. But I gave her, as you can see, really messy hair. Just because I thought that that's kind of what she looks like, falling apart. And you'll see later, and I don't know how much later it is that I remember this, but I give her like, she's got like smudgy mascara, which is so fun. Nobody else I drew really had like smudgy makeup, so I really liked that. Brown-haired girls is the new theme. There are so many brown-haired girls. Or I should say brunette. Are you serious? Another one with like blue eyes? Am I crazy? Where's my blondes with brown eyes at? Well, I shouldn't talk. I literally have blue-green eyes. I can't be hating on these people. So I wanted to say, requests for characters are still open. However, I may not do yours as timely as I have been doing these, because I'm kind of getting exhausted from doing so many characters, and I have, like I said, I have 2 to 5 more planned, and I can go ahead and give you my ideas. So first off, I got requests for Eric Matthews, can you believe it? And Addie from Saw 6, who's the secretary who kind of stands on the thing where you die and William has to choose if it's her, that younger man who dies. Yeah, and he chooses her. So I'm excited to draw her because she has a very different look than most of these other people that I'm drawing. And then the other 3 to 5 are, I'd really like, oh, there, I remembered her eyes. The other 3 to 5 are, I want an even number, and if I draw one more, I'll hit 30. And if I draw 2 more, I'll hit 32, which is a nice number divisible by 4, because right now, or I mean, if I draw 5 more, it'll be 32. And I've been dividing them up into groups of 4, but then for some reason, when I thought I was only gonna do end on Hoffman, I ended up with 3, and I thought that I should have a nice number divisible by 4. So if I did 3 more, I would do the 2 that I mentioned and someone from Jigsaw. One of the girls, either the blonde girl in the trap or the other girl in the trap. But if I did 5 more, I would do the 2 that I mentioned, and then there's the smudgy under eye. Then I would do the 2 girls from the Jigsaw trap. And I guess I would do Logan, even though no one requested him, because I do think he's kind of important. And I have not drawn some characters that are kind of important, like Tap from Saw 1, or the main characters of Spiral, whose names escaped me. Anyway, here I am drawing Suzanne from Saw 3D. This one person requested her and Nina, which is so fun. I really respect the hustle. I think they deserve to be here. But yeah, so I'm trying to decide how many more I should do. If I do 3, maybe I'll make a video. If I do 5, I'll definitely make a video. So if that sways your opinion at all. Could not figure out what her little cardigan thing is. Is it like a suit or is it just a cardigan? I drew it as just a cardigan, but with buttons on the sleeves, so it's kind of like a suit. I don't know. And she's got this real ruffly top. Anyway, that was enough of my aside, trying to figure out which characters I should draw. You're helping with the decision-making process, even though you don't know it. I'll at least start with the 2 requests, and then I'll see where I go from there. Because hopefully I'm going to have some commission work starting tonight, which would be really exciting. I am open for commissions. I have my prices figured out for custom pattern commissions, which I'll share with you, where you get your custom pattern on a piece of clothing. I'll have to share some examples of me drawing patterns, so that way you know it. Alright, we're back! Did you hear that little glitch? It totally crashed. That was interesting. So, I'm back, baby! And drawing more. She doesn't have brown eyes! Are you serious? Oh my god. I totally thought she had brown eyes. What the heck? But, as I was saying, custom pattern commissions, you get your custom pattern on a piece of clothing, and you have permission to use your pattern on whatever else you want. I don't have standard prices yet for, like, full body, half body headshots, or whatever, if people are interested in that. My style normally is not quite as chibi as this, but it kind of is very similar. I'll have to show some more recent examples. But yeah, I would not be drawing yours on a base also. I can do all kinds of things. I'm really into merch design. Well, as you can tell, based on this series, which is the premise of it, if you forgot, is to make merch, make stickers. So that's why they're all on the base and they're kind of standardized. But it did make drawing all these characters a lot easier. So yeah, all this to say, commissions, do you want one? Leave a comment. But pattern commissions are the most fun, I think. I think that's been really fun for me, and I will definitely make a video showing me making a pattern, so that way you guys can have a good example. And I'm thinking about making a website sometime soon and having some examples of my work on there. Right now you can see all of my work pretty much on Instagram, which is under the username SStwins1 and is also linked in the description. So, do you remember Suzanne? She is in the trap where the things are poking out her eyes and mouth. Sorry, I hate describing the traps because they're so violent. Who's your favorite, Nina or Suzanne? I would have to say Nina, that I drew in the last one. But I respect Suzanne. She was stressed, and I can't blame her. But Nina's trap was kind of more unfair. Oh, I drew a little heart. This one I also started recording in the middle, so I just wanted you to know who I'm drawing. And this is Angie Garza from Spiral. The only character I drew from Spiral, and possibly the only character I will draw from Spiral. As you can see, well, you would have missed this struggle because the video wasn't recording. But I was like, should I draw her in her cardigan? She has this white tank top, and then over it she wears a cardigan. Sometimes. But sometimes she just wears the tank top. And as you can see in that reference image, it's just her in the tank top. And I was like, oh my god. She looks so cute in just the tank top. I shouldn't say she's so cute, but I really like just the tank top look, so that's what I did. You can't stop me. Interesting little fact. Did you know that the role of Angie Garza was originally written to be a man, and then they made her a woman during casting? I think that's interesting because I literally can't think of another woman in Spiral. So were they planning to have no women in the whole movie? Like, maybe. I'm sure there's at least one, but like, I don't know. I think that's kind of problematic, and I really think that the creators should evaluate representation. I mean, they did a better job at representing minorities in, like, racial minorities in Spiral, kind of. I mean, the main character is black, but, and then, if they didn't cast, I forget the actress's name, to play Angie, they would have been missing out on a minority in, like, the only woman, and an ethnic minority, so I don't know. Shoot, is it racial or ethnic minority if you're Hispanic, of Hispanic descent? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Oh my god, all my studying at school has been for nothing, but I can definitely say they were just planning to have no women. Interesting. But she's great. She's really great. I love her so much. I think out of all the characters in Spiral, she is the best. Not biased in saying that. I'm struggling to think of what the next 8 minutes will be, because I drew Angie, and then I drew one other character that I can think of. Did I do a third? Did I do another girl? I literally can't remember. Well, I guess we'll find out. Here's some nice blush. Try to keep her skin tone a little more accurate because she is Hispanic. So a little darker, but still kind of light. I don't know. Ever since the thing with Perez, I'm like, Samantha, what is happening? I normally have no trouble drawing skin tones, but I think just I was like obsessed with like picking the right one. Well, that I shouldn't say obsessed, but I really wanted things to be accurate, and I want them to look distinct from each other, and that's where I think I struggled with Perez. Is I wanted it to be obvious that she's not just white, but I think then I need to change it. Or I mean, I did change it, but you'll never see that footage. You'll just see her when she comes up as a sticker. Hey, who am I drawing now? I literally have no idea. Could be exciting. Well, there's the form. Well, I guess we have to wait for me to pick out the character. What can I say? I know at one point, and I thought it was in the middle of Angie. Oh my god, it's Eleanor! Ah, this is the best! Oh my gosh, I did not know that I forgot that I drew Eleanor. Oh my gosh, and I have a story. So Eleanor from Jigsaw, I really like her too, and I thought she was great, and I do think she should have been the apprentice. Not biased, but I legitimately believe that. But while I was looking up references for Eleanor, this is the story, I found the secret Tumblr, the Amanda Tumblr. It was so great! All these people, or at least one person very adamantly who shipped Eleanor and Amanda, or at least I think one person really convinced a lot of other people to ship it, which I really respect, because I was trying to do that same sort of thing when I was younger. Like, but, oh my gosh. It was so great, and they have a post about why you should ship Amanda, and it was really enlightening, and all their other posts, the captions are like, timelines don't exist and stuff. I think it's really great. I don't know. I love both of them, and I love any sort of women ship, a lesbian ship with Amanda. I respect it. So maybe they should have gotten to hang out. She talks about the reverse bear trap, I think, in canon. Eleanor does, but I don't remember what she says. But so I decided to draw her in her scrubs because her other outfit that I was looking at looked way too complicated. So I decided, well, I also thought the scrubs were a great look because they really show off her ear piercings, and she's got the glasses and stuff. I thought they were really cute. So yeah, she's got like green eyes, which is fun. Obviously, redhead with green eyes. Oh my gosh. And I gave her more of a like pinky skin tone, which I did give to some other people, but she deserves it because she's a redhead. Ah! I love red hair. I think it's so great. One day I'll dye my hair red. Right now my hair is dyed blonde. Blondes have more fun. But I had a lot of fun drawing her ear piercings. So fun. Oh my gosh. I didn't do anyone else's ear piercings, but on her they're so distinctive. Like usually people would have like studs, and I just didn't draw that. Don't tell anyone. And sometimes I would forget people's necklaces. I definitely did forget some people's necklaces. You saw that I drew a necklace for Angie because it was very distinct, but with some people, I'm sorry. I forgot their necklaces. Please forgive me. But I really like this outfit. I don't know. It's fun to have someone in scrubs. I loved choosing people's outfits. I really got to have some creative freedom on that. And then I decided the shading wasn't dark enough, so here I am darkening it up. I love girls with glasses also. Who else had glasses? Nina had glasses. One other, Pamela. I think she had glasses. But Eleanor's are the cutest. Man, is that it? Am I already done with Eleanor? I have one more, and you're not gonna believe who it is. Oh wait, I was considering giving her gloves. I thought that would be so cute, but then I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm drawing Billy because someone requested Billy. So I wasn't gonna do him because that's kind of against the series, which is supposed to be Saw characters who don't get enough merch, and there's plenty of merch of Billy, but literally my friend who doesn't even like Saw requested Billy, and so I had to draw him for the people. And now I need to rename the series to like Saw character, drawing so many Saw characters merch or something. That's what I'm thinking of, or like so many Saw characters. I don't know. I was like, should he have short legs? The puppet is kind of proportional, but I was like, I think he needs short legs so that way he looks like a puppet. And the short legs definitely made him look more like a puppet, but I was like, this is against the theme of my series. My series is drawing people on this base, and that's why I didn't want to draw Billy, because I knew it was gonna be complicated because he couldn't just be on the base. But then, you know what I decided? I decided he could just be on the base. So I just drew him on the base. Sorry to the haters. He's like a human proportional puppet now. But it was kind of fun drawing him. I don't know, it was interesting trying to figure out how to convert him to my style with those eyes, because he has very distinctive eyes, and with like, I couldn't do my cheek shading that I did on everyone else because he doesn't have cheeks. I don't know, it was just complicated, but fun. I also learned, and you'll see this in a minute, how to draw glitter. So exciting, oh my gosh. I wanted to try and draw glitter for forever, and I've always kind of failed. And this time I think it actually turned out really good, so you'll see that in a minute. So I do end up changing some things on the eyes, so don't worry. They don't just stay like that. Here's where I colored the shirt all the same colors and got rid of my shading that I did, so I have to go through and fix that. Also, his shirt underneath, so he's got like the suit jacket, and then he's got a vest. And then underneath that, he's got a shirt, and the shirt is kind of blue. Am I crazy? What is happening? Why does everyone wear blue shirt? Was this just the thing in Saw? There's the glitter. It kind of looks good, right? I'm not mad about it at all. It's just a bunch of different white dots. Here's where I fix the eyes and kind of make them inset, kind of. Which I think added a lot. And then I go over and color the little spirally things. And then I added some spirals on his ears because I felt like it. He couldn't be the only one without blush on his ears. I think that's wrong. Saying he like he's a real person. What are your thoughts on Billy? I'm very curious to know. He's a strange guy. Okay, look at how cute! I added some bigger spots of glitter. That's really nice. Well, the video's almost over, so I will remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. There may be a 5th part going up, or there might not, so make sure to stay tuned for that, just in case. I've had a blast doing this series for you guys. It's been super fun, and I will definitely make a video when the merch is dropping. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye!